What does it mean that it's like 8 and 9? The numbers add to 9, 8 and 9. But I mean, I don't know what to say. You direct me to it, but like I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I mean, I guess there's this base that the Republican Party plays to. Like, I mean, but that's okay, but not really. I mean, then there's no Republican Party. I mean, then not really. Why is it? I mean, see, you know why they no. There's a so there's no they're gonna hold up progress on. But see, these are things. That's just it. The Republican Party. They're both the pro-life thing and the anti-gay rights thing. I mean, that's actually not the Republican Party. Is the party that's supposed to be wants the government not to intervene. I liked what that guy like not to intervene. The idea that the whole to be a viable Republican, you have to have some kind of pro-life and anti-gay rights position, like to be a politician on the Republican side. I mean, the Republican Party. I mean, no. Those are two of the kind of issues that are true, like neoconservative or like a just basic Republican would be not. No, the government and they don't have the right to whoever's married gets those benefits. Like, oh, they don't have a right to intervene in that, and like whatever you want to do with your body. Like, the government doesn't have a right to interfere. I mean, that's Republican. I mean, it's like it was supposed to be sort of anti-state and not anti-big government. They're two issues that aren't even traditional ways that like why people were Republicans. And that's now the norm. And they're blind. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. But see, it really is. Who's that guy everyone hates that I like on the Supreme Court? Oh, Antonin Scalia. Right. I mean, he said about it. I don't know what's happened now with who knows. He's probably one of the people who, I don't want to speak out of turn. But, he said something like, this is like the attitude a Republican is supposed to have about things like that. I mean, he said something like, does the Constitution say anything about this? I mean, the idea that they would say the Constitution doesn't worry about things like who you're married to, who you're having sex with, they're married to, and or what you do with your body. That's not in the Constitution. I mean, that's the kind of thinking that's supposed to be like a Republican person. The Constitution doesn't not that doesn't get in. We don't want the government doesn't have anything to say about those things. I mean, that's the kind of that's the sense of things that you're supposed to have if you're like a Republican. I mean, but I mean, I don't know. It's captive now to this. I'm telling you, the pro-life thing, like no matter what gradation it is, there's anything like that, like limiting what people do with their bodies, and then the anti-gay rights, like if people are married but they can't, they should be able to get let's say marital benefits at a corporation, all the things that apply to married people if they're married, doesn't matter what it is. But I mean, that was something you'd picture a minority party. There'd be some very small political party that was like against abortion and wanted marriage to just be understood legally to be a man and a woman, and that's it. So it'd be like a very small party. It would be like just below the whatever the would get. Maybe it'd get 5% of the vote or something. So odd. It has these positions. It's sort of it's I don't know moralistic like old the type of party. No, that's like the mainstream now. Then there's nothing to do. That means there's no. I mean, that's not the way they read like Irvin Kristol's book on neoconservatism. Like that's not part of that. It's not part of. It shouldn't be, but it is now. But it's so hollow. I mean, it's not really. I understand that people would feel that way, but that's not a mainstream political party that has those kind of like positions because they're not really. I mean, that's not. They're not. That's not. I don't know what happened to the Republican Party. It's captive to some type of person that it's not. It's no longer what it was supposed to be. It's the party of Lincoln and everything. I don't really know then what to say. Sorry.